Alright, here we are at Moriah Cemetery. We're going to go see Wild Bill and the Calamity Jane and Potato Creek Johnny. So stay tuned for that. Okay, I have come to Mount Moriah Cemetery. And you see the sign in front of me, Martha Jane Burke, who of course was Calamity Jane. She's buried up there and we'll be heading there in a minute. But see this great big sign here, and they got all the particulars there. And then of course here is Wild Bill Hickok, because Calamity Jane wanted to be buried beside him, so they did it. But you can see, of course, he died in 1876. And so he will be right up there where we'll be heading in a second. Alright, so we have to go down this hill here, after we just came up a huge big hill, up these stairs, back that way to the graves. So, let's go see him. Alright, so right here is Wild Bill Hickok's gravesite, right here. This big monument here was actually not put here until 2002, and it cost the cemetery, it says, $4.6 million for that thing. But anyway, Wild Bill, he was killed in saloon number 10 on August 2nd, 1876. And Calamity Jane, who her dying wish supposedly was to be buried beside him, is up there. You can see it says her real name was Martha Jane Burke, and she didn't die actually until 1903. So August 1st, 1903. So her grave is right up there. So obviously if I move this, you can see this is Hickok's grave. And over there is Calamity Jane. Yes, two big signs I showed you that was down back behind us here. So you can see this big monument here, but $4.6 million, a bit excessive, I think. You can see back here, it says commissioned by the city of Deadwood. Historic Preservation Commission, dedicated August 2nd, 2002. Sculptor David R. Young, and he was from Nebraska. So right over here, and I guess I can walk up to that too, but that's Calamity Jane up there. So here, I'll get you a high one of her up here. So here's, we're looking at it from down here by Wild Bill. We'll see if we can walk up there and get her there. Alright, so I made it up here with Calamity Jane. You can see right here, there's her little marker. This is her grave, and you can see they put this stuff here out by it. I'll raise this up a little bit to get an overview. So that's Calamity. Right there's Wild Bill again. So they're pretty close. Alright, I'll have to try to find Potato Creek Johnny. Alright, Larry, this one here is for you. Potato Creek Johnny, John Parrott. His grave will be right there. It's buried right next to Wild Bill, and then Calamity's over there. So Potato Creek Johnny, it's where he prospected for gold. 4 foot 3 inches tall and came from Britain. So found one of the biggest pieces of gold in these Black Hills. So this is his grave. You can see there's that mills right there. So when you come up the steps to see Wild Bill, just come right on up these little 2 steps right here, and Potato Creek Johnny's right there. I have walked all over this place trying to find him, and I finally found him. Alright, so let's go and get this a little bit higher here. That would be Potato Creek Johnny's grave. And again, right there's Wild Bill, and right over there's Calamity Jane. So that's the whole setup, the whole situation. Alright, so we're done here.